Hey, what's up, y'all? So I went to a place called TEXCOCO over here in Chula Vista. They're a Mexican lamb spot. Now, I guess they're traditional or something, and these must be like some type of Mexican tribal people who live up in the mountains and shit and don't have forks and knives, because they serve me the food, no plate, just, this is the fancy presentation that I got here. All right, cool. So my food is damn near $20. You don't give me a plate. I had to go back inside for forks. Everything is served to me in a tin foil. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's at least get the taste of this thing. Here, see this thing? It's a salad in a bag, a plastic bag. I feel disrespected. You know what I mean? However, the meat is nicely flavored. I mean, I feel like the flavor could have been a little bit more complex. It's kind of a little bit straightforward. A little bit of salt, a little bit of herbs, a little bit of spices. I would have enjoyed it if they had added something a little bit more Swedish to the meat. Cause the flavor profile is a little flat right now. It's got the right amount of salt. The flavor of lamb itself is amazing, and that's really what I'm getting mostly here. Is just that natural flavor of the lamb, which is I guess you kind of got to grow up in it to appreciate it, because a lot of people don't like it. They think it's too gamey. But I'm a big lamb connoisseur. So this right here, like I said, decent. The meat is very tender, very juicy. When you scoop your salad out of the bag and place it inside of the pita, it's an amazing combo. It's a very basic meal, so it only has those 3 elements. I mean, you get some sauces and tzatziki sauce and stuff like that. Stuff I don't really need. I got a soup too. They put your green and red sauce in here because it's like, I'm assuming it's kind of like a crossover, Mediterranean, Mexican crossover type thing, I suppose. I got the Mediterranean plate. I'm not disappointed. Like, you know what I mean? It tastes good. I was enraged by the fact of the presentation. This is like, no, I'm sorry, bro. I don't care if you're keeping it genuine and all that stuff. We're in America, bro. Put my shit on a plate. Stop it. All right? If I wanted to eat it with my bare hands, I would have flew out there to wherever you're from. I don't know. I'm here. I want to eat with a knife and a fork and a plate. You understand? Outside of that, the food is great. Maybe great is a little bit too much, because like I said, the flavor profile is missing. If it had a little bit more sweet, what is that called? Sultry or something? I don't know. Anyhow, if it had a little bit more sweet on the meat, just like a half squirt of ketchup or something, like something that would bring a little bit more sweetness to the meat, and instead of just being flat and having a little bit of salt and a little bit of whatever light herbs you spread on there, because I can't see nothing. There's like no visible herbs, but you can taste like elements of something. But like I said, lamb is one of those meats that has its own flavor, like a very rich flavor profile. So like all it needed was a little bit more sweet. So I'm going to rate TEXCOCO. I'm gonna rate them. I'm gonna give them a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7. And like a lot of it has to do with just the presentation being terrible. Like you're overcharging. Like, you know, when people charge that much, they usually have the excuse of, well, you know, we have to provide you with the forex and we have to provide you with the carry out thing, and you know, there's overhead charges. But for you to be serving me stuff on a piece of aluminum foil and charging $20 for a, what seems like, I don't know, maybe I'm being a little bit too critical, but it just seems like a basic barbecue lamb plate. It doesn't seem like anything overly complex. Seems like something that I could make at home, you know, but it tastes good. I'm not angry at the flavor. I'm not angry at anything else other than the presentation. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5 to a 7. I'm gonna go with 7. Sure. I'm gonna throw you guys a 7, guys. All right. And that's it for me today, you know. Enjoy.